Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Clark TV to your brain again. I want to know I'm my humble farm at that stage. Tonight we are going to have a little discussion, because tonight at the start of the package of our discussions. Here you have brother Ethan, the great engineer. I'm familiar with him with the most laziest way of operating on the weights already, and the exercise on the bicycle. So familiar with the previous video with him and like that. So, but I think we will touch upon a topic like that, because I believe sometimes if we talk about things when nobody else don't want to talk about, everybody fearful of it and use bureaucracy when they come on to talk into it still. The youngster, how they relate to the father and the mother, and when they reach certain age group, them when nobody talk to them, they respond to how the attitude, because they know say when the youth reach a particular age group, everything about them change. Mm-hmm. And worse, I like all of them say, I'll want to go and take him up on a line and them something, things change again. You hear them matter about kids go and suck, things change again. Everything we have to do with the environment and the culture where them are adapt to now, things change with them. Mm-hmm. And you as a parent, so you set a certain foundation for them, right? They now really prioritize the principle towards those foundations. Ethan, I can tell you, when you sit down for the youth them and you see how them function, the youth them start smoke, right? We are talking about some good youth where them parents have them in the yard, then don't smoke in the yard. Mm-mm. Them parents are in a professional capacity, right? Them mother, a doctor, father, this and that, and then start smoke. Mark you, me cannot tell a man say smoke right or wrong, but me can tell you say anything we have to do with damaging your lungs, because if I don't think your lungs is built for smoke. No. I want I think we operate through it. So me not going in agreement with that. Just like how me not say me not in agreement with like all the steroid, if you use steroid, if you do most things and them look for something. So some of them something there, me look fun, and when the youth start smoke, when him come amongst you can't get through to him. Him upset about everything. Him frustrated about everything. Aggressive. Yeah. Right? You have to go check that him. Okay.
Oh. Back at you again from Clark TV, folks. Alright. So, Sir Clark, in the case where a child is smoking, them start to take up bad habits which destroy their health and start impair their thinking and the way they act. What would you say to that parent or parents to help bring the child back on a path where him sustainable or steady?
I try to talk up louder still, because people want to understand clearly. I sit here health on this, so I won't put a distortion on it. Alright. You know, don't normally find parents have this problem with the girl child. Like this do happen. I rarely it happen.
Or it might take a different form.
Yeah. The boys them really, I think.
Yeah.
Right? And them want involved in a sports, them want socialize and these things. Everything we have to do with them look for something. Them want expose and profile themselves. Right? And a whole heap of things you can do, you know. Because the youth sometimes follow and decide to do it. And I know him not follow nobody where do nothing good. Him not have no example around him. But him just start follow one of the next youth them and decide to say I was smoke. When me basically me and do if my son, if me have knowledge of my son as small, because these are things that them have to hide from you, you know. You're not going to find out until certain stages, because how them operate. And so you have to start, I observe and I check and I say, no man, something wrong with my son, man. Right? Me have to analyze him attitude, him way how him start function. Upon within transition and changes. And upon that me start look on something and try to communicate with him some more to find out what really I want. Because when I realize in this society now and this day and age, the boy people them have a tendency where they don't listen to them father. They wait for the father to do one thing or say something bad to them. Or say something out of line to them, where they don't say out of line. And then use that as a strength to make sure some boy either they not talk to them father or them are carry weight for them father. So we just create a space, because if me no smoke and me say my son a smoke and my son no come of age, right? And me I say no man, me I go try do something about this, right? Whosoever him discover it from me now, all him I go do is just distant from me so. Until him eventually stop talk to me and me not talk to him. Because me as a parent, to be honest with you, me a parent, me is not a friend to my children then. Especially my son. Me is not a friend to my son. Me is a parent to my son and my daughter. I don't try to be a friend. So my son and my daughter know say, when daddy say, this is right. When me say it's right in the interest of everybody, all of my children then, not in the interest of one particular child. Right? So those things may go strong in terms of laying down the cards. Right? So you will find him, the youth decides, boy, me I go stay with auntie. Because whenever the child have disagreement with his parents, always remember the child have the people them where them are more encouraging now, where they not lead them astray. Them they run to if they want to stay with.
Yeah. For enable them support the behavior.
Yeah.
Continue the wrong.
Because if uncle not deal with me so, auntie not deal with me so,
yeah,
and daddy are deal with me so, then now say come on board and say, boy, your mother and father say, yo, this not right.
Yeah.
Right? So nobody will target this because it will lead down a slippery path. What is about that, Ethan?
Well, it differs still, you know. And I understand exactly the point you're trying to make. But first and foremost, we have to establish communication. Because communication is key. The relationship with your son cannot start at a point where me and daddy are friends. No. I am parent first, second, and last.
Yeah.
Even though we don't have to use the word last.
Yeah.
But communication is very, very important. And communication don't mean me come from work and me pass my son, sit down now and cheer and me say, good evening, and that's it. I may ask what was the day and whatever. Parents establish communication differently. You have a father with on a Sunday, him pick up his son and them go and watch a football game. Two of them might even support the same team.
Yeah.
And try to establish a connection. Yeah?
Yo.
But the connection has to be a union. Yeah? So that when it comes to this level of trying to iron out why you're doing this and why you're doing that, we can settle down and have a good discussion and try to come to an amicable decision.
Sometimes when you come to an amicable decision, you know, from the father side, I want it to come from, you know.
Yeah.
The mother side, you know, they're with, you know, because remember say, when you deal with children, you know, sometimes we all have experience with seeing mother and father operate.
Yeah.
Right? We all have experience and seeing that. Right? So we have to definitely depend one balance, because anyhow we off balance one time, the youth will exploit we.
Yeah.
Them are going to exploit both of us.
Because that's what they're looking for.
Right?
Yeah.
Them are-
Remember,
if at any given time we off balance, that is what is going to happen.
yeah. So mommy and daddy have to be on the same page.
Same
Have to
page.
be on the same page. Because you go confuse the child.
Family members should not be allowed to undermine decision making within
No.
that immediate
No, but
family
I
sphere.
know, allow them to remember, if the family have a tendency to decide, say, boy, them are intervene in a particular way, it have a stray you them,
Yeah.
Mhm.
right? Why younger the people them who have money, the children them listen to, right? The parents them where they come to them and say, me leave this will here for you and you are going to run my business and then something, and everybody be obedient. And listen to your father and work with the father. When you don't have nothing as a father, why your son and daughter them don't want to listen to you?
It's a different
You
setting.
get me, I say?
It's like a different setting.
Remember, say sometimes we in a push and pull environment where cousin, auntie, all these people have influence on
Yeah.
the people,
Pan the child.
Yeah, that's true.
right?
That's true.
Every time when the youth goes, one of them place go steal, one of them they round them, everything change, right? So them look at something there.
The communication change.
Yeah.
And sometimes, some of the parents are to be blamed for some behavior. Not to say pointing fingers, but to say the way you relate,
Mhm.
you're going to get it back.
Yes.
You can't put discipline first and foremost like a dictator when it comes to a child.
Yeah.
You have to reach to a point where, come here, you talk.
Yeah.
What's the problem? What am I doing wrong? What are you doing wrong? What can we do to come to an amicable decision on what we are doing wrong so that we can come to a solution? Because if you establish discipline in a dominant way, when we say it's law, yeah, what you say is law, but
Can't be.
it cannot be like that. It all come across to him wrong. Him not have no voice, him not have this and that, and we know every child have a voice.
Not
Yes.
to-
And
when they
those
reach certain
parents
stages,
now listen.
when they reach certain stages still, cause when they reach in their teens, the adolescent stages, remember say you're putting them same way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? And you don't want your daughter to can able to communicate and your son on a regular basis. Because, alright, a man like me, me come from a generation where, we come from a same generation,
Yeah.
where we see hard growing up our children.
Yes, man.
And we do everything in our powers, model that or copy that to go in our direction with children.
No.
Right? So with children, them don't get away with whole heap of things.
A lot of things.
Right? And remember say,
Not only that, not only that. You see, most of us coming from our era,
yeah,
we try our hardest to make sure that our kids are not treated the way we were treated, are exposed to life the way we were exposed. We try to give them all that we never got.
yeah.
And sometimes we overdo it. Sometimes we spoil them
Yeah,
Yeah.
to a
because,
point.
for real, because the youth them, to be honest with you, the youth them know, the love no return where you show them.
No.
Somebody have to remind them,
Yeah.
say, remember say your father or your mother that.
Yeah.
You get me? Sometimes people, and the people them when them surrounded by,
As a
don't
lot.
have that
No.
in a them. They say, boy, my youth, why you have to stay so? Remember, you not grow so. Your parents, them not so. Them not
You
pre
don't
them
find that all the
something.
time. You don't
Right?
find that all the time. And the thing is, most young men, when they reach a certain age, it's like them don't have any reasoning ability to really come and say, this is what is happening, this is why I'm doing this, or what is going to be the outcome. Because peer pressure is alive and well. You can tell you that.
Yeah.
That is something that no people didn't realize. It's like a big disease.
Yeah,
because when them live out of your house, a nice, decent picnic, 7-day church and everything, when them reach in the school community, they are a different aspect. Everything lick them in them face, dead on. Yo, but you know smoke. What a cigarette, no man.
For real.
A big man smoke and anything there. This child has never been smoking, never seen anybody in his family smoke. But because if him don't smoke, amongst him friend them, him go look like him want look out sissy.
Yeah.
Or what are you tell man? When you move so like you're not ready.
It's difficult for parents.
It's difficult, man. It's difficult.
Because you know, let me tell you what difficult. For me as a parent, trust me. If you have your pitting them and then they are in a house for the whole day and nobody no get up and clean up the place.
Yeah.
No what clean up the kitchen and clean up after themselves. It and a normal thing for you as a parent because it no matter how rough we grow with our generation, you know, one thing our parents make sure so we do, you know,
man.
clean up after ourselves.
Have to clean up, man.
Every man, when I'm near your age group, Peter, can wash, cook,
and clean.
And we take pride in that.
Yeah, because when me that grow up, and my father come and say, we in the kitchen and the whole lady a cook. And him say, when come out of the kitchen, the whole lady say, no. Me have 4 boy picnic. We are going to tell me, say, down the line, none of them can cook. That mean a woman just give them what them supposed to get? Or give them what them feel like them to get? No. And we had to learn.
The world changed right now, you know, because
the world has shifted.
Because you can't look for boy pitney. They say boy pitney for operate a particular way.
I'll go wash up some plate.
No, what? No. The world, you have to in a balance.
You have to in a balance.
A balance of it.
Yeah.
Right? Because the young lady no way, you see round the little boy and them thing, they think the same way. Right? Them think the same way, you know, sir?
Yeah.
I just one a female and one a male, you know.
Yeah. It's just that we never highlight it. Because same way our boy can say, boy, the girl look way and the boy. The same way the girl said, but the girl is not transparent like the boy.
Yeah.
They're not transparent. The girls are more secretive.
One day I'm in a school environment and me hear this young man say, any girl where me I get, or I look, or any girl who want me, affi rich. And me and myself that would have never be my first thought.
No, but that's a you, the younger youth no pray.
The younger youth don't pray that.
Pray.
That's why I sure say parenting reach a level now where because guess what? These are the most learned and the most information prone race.
For real. No,
them have information. I'm not going to say fingertip, you know. I'm not going to say fingertip, you know. You know them face. The information.
Really.
Yeah. So the influences we run through their head is coming from all different corners. When we grow up and then say, don't do this and don't do that, we had to adapt to the principles of what we see.
Yes.
Or adapt to how
it was like.
It was like.
Yeah.
You have few uncle you try to move like an uncle. Well, uncle no smoke, uncle no drink. But if we got a 2 party and he come in and he good. And we try to emulate. Now these kids are exposed to everything.
For real, man.
Everything that is
and
negative.
It's tough on them too, you know.
And it's tough. It's really hard.
It's tough on them still, you know. Because it approach them from their mind, you know.
Because this is not coming
tough
to
physically,
them.
you know.
No.
The mental pressure where they put them under.
The mental pressure where you put them under. Yeah.
Some of that.
Because the moment they put that device in them hand, that can get you the information what they want. Because I can tell you, a good percentage of people, when them kids give them kids the tablet and the phone and say, go to the ABC channel and thing, can tell you more than a lot of percentage out of the time, them not there, sir. Them they're somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, so parenting at this point and in time is totally different.
Alright, folks, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you. Good night again, Clark TV subscribers and supporters. Alright, welcome back. We're at our final segment. And for this segment, we will be talking about the long and short of it, retribution or the consequences.
Red carry.
Yes, when you don't guide or you try to talk to your child and guide them a certain way.
And this is a message for the parents and
Yes.
the youth them to understand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because anything we then do, it'll come straight back to the family.
yeah,
Right? Your man involved, a man choose him now interested in a sports. Him no in no education. Right? Because that's one of the main thing why Jamaica in that situation where it's in now.
yeah,
The gang violence where a man see, a man, everybody grew up together. One family, eat out of one pot. And one somebody say something with somebody not like and then kill the next one.
yeah.
And they ending up a kill family up until this day in Jamaica. When the youth them they and the youth them a do all like wrongs them and then something there. The youth them for know say if a man them can't catch them. A straight out no family them a go. The violent society in Jamaica. So the father them where goodly hear me attack have a negative criticism towards me, me believe so boy, me not understand what me I say and then something there. What me sure about is that most things where you them do out a road with or without their knowledge, it comes straight back at the yard and affect them in the time.
As the old saying go, if you can't catch Quaco, you catch him shirt.
Yeah.
A common practice, because let me tell you something. Me thank the father say me born and grow in a community where me see the wrong, but still I have to do the right because of my father.
Yeah.
The discipline my father established. Yeah? We have to be very careful because the things you say or the things you don't want to say can harm your child. Let me just iron it out. Because me or a pastor say it and me I'll try iron it out the right way. The pastor was on the pulpit and talking and the pastor said, there's a lot of people who feel like say, up here so. Everybody want to reach up here so, up at the pulpit. You know what the pastor said? The pastor stated that up here so you're dead faster than a gunshot. Because whatever you say and do, it will influence people figure heaven or hell.
Yeah.
Yeah? We don't take information simple. Especially when you're coming from a community where, what would I say, a garrison community?
Well,
Where you're exposed to everything. Because a man can't tell me about one garrison community where you're not exposed to bad word, bad living, terrible family fight.
Background, you're exposed to
Yeah,
all these things.
so you have to be smart enough to pick the sense out of it and try to learn. Yeah?
On the topic, on the matter of the youth, whatever him do, come back and aunt him and the family. I want him and them understand. If your son leave out of the yard or your daughter leave out of the yard and then choose to have a relationship with a killer, remember, a killer do everything.
Yeah.
Remember say a killer if him a go rob, he will rape.
Yeah.
He will do all these things.
All these things.
So nobody believe at any given time, you and this killer here, I go see eye to eye. No, I evil him see true.
And
When you are looking at him eye, him are looking at evil. Right?
And it comes, not only that, coach. It comes back to what we said in the first segment, peer pressure.
Yeah.
Because take it from me, and it's a serious thing. Gang members are
Our parents too.
parents too. And them recruit
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
kids to come into them
And
organizations.
nobody believes say I street kids them. I want them where have a light brain.
Are the one that are,
Yeah.
that are right there.
Mm.
And it's left up to you, to the child. Sometimes them brain is frail.
Yeah, man. So the children them have to be careful.
Yeah.
As well.
Alright, we as parents, we get up and tell the parents them say, the children them say, watch that friend that we are dealing. Right? Well, daddy, I'm a brethren. Right? Him no know. Me no know where youth are doing, you know. Me just see the youth and see him move and know say, with my experience I come from out of slum, know say boy that youth they not depend no good. Right? And when you talk to him in a year, when the youth go make a bad move now, because the man we are do wrongs, you know. When him do wrongs in come them amongst the whole of wrongs them do what them, you know.
No.
Him a come fit in amongst the good people them, you know. That's why you see when you hear some man play all domino and aim table shoot up and one man come
One man then come
amongst the
from-
man them remember them know what them do, you know. You don't know what them do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And me have to try to make sure that these things happen to secure my youth, the money I coach, you know, as a coach, you know. Because, you know, it's easy for me and them. Right? Mark, we can't stop people from involved, including the violence. But we don't want everybody unite. And the man them for know, say, yo, just give the youth them a chance to, man. Because we don't must have to deal with them. The youth them can't manage certain things. I want to broke them and train them and take them from them parents.
Yeah.
And ending up killing them one of family them too. Right? When we want the man them understand most of the time, Dan, give the youth them a little space.
Yeah.
Right? Give youth them a little space. Because the youth them in a scheme, you know. When them start the problem, you know, nobody inside can manage them no more, you know. Right? Because if which part we live on a parents and feel son or daughter kick off and then put them out, you know. Next door them next day and next door them they live, you know, in a one of the next people in the yard and them dead they feel long, you know. So they don't get no opportunity for no correction. If you can't say boy, them do something wrong and them something.
And they must suffer the
Right?
consequences.
We youth them may I beg you, please be careful, right? Be careful of what you do because I think the more if you know do things you want to know say boy wrong. Right?
It's coming right
Me
back
can't tell
home.
you know what is right from what is wrong. Me only can't tell you about me when me believe in it. Right? Because if you recognize some man where you're amongst, them man are dangerous. Be careful. Because one little mistake, because one little accusation, one little joke, one little sharing of one girl can cause your life in a problem. Right? Nobody believes that the youth them, a gunshot the youth them say, no remember say, gun and gunshot are we adapted culture, you know?
Yeah.
And that's how we adapted culture. Right now we used to tattoo them skin and then them tattoo now in a face and them something. Right? Everybody want to look like half Arawak Indian and Arak Indian now.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody no want to look like themselves.
Nobody no look like
We
the
cannot.
the true Africans that we were taught.
We can't look on the youth them and tell the youth them say, yo, you what? Don't do this and don't do that. I just want you them understand. So just be careful what you do.
Yeah.
Right? I want to know most of you do some of the things that you want to hear people are talking about. I want to know most of you do most of the things.
Because come to think of it, you know, coach, them they have to realize, and we keep talking, you know, everything about Mother Nature is called a cycle.
Yeah.
It will come right back. So all of your doings and your not doings and your doings where you don't feel like saying nobody know about. The Almighty know about it long time before you even put it in a concept. So it will come back and haunt you. And most of the time when it come back, you are not there because we have instances and we read about it and we read on the radio where man come for you and you not there and the family suffer at the hands of them killers here.
Ethan, I cut you. You see the brother where you sit down at St. Thomas where you and talk about what they were going on and take with the fit with them and them someday. Me, you see, after the last little girl where the man take away, you know, the people then go to you, father, you know, and say a lucky thing, him never kill the girl. or do her nothing bad and then something.
Yeah, they would have keep him.
You will come murder. I want to you them understand and learn from this. Just be careful what you do. Understand on yourself. Right?
That's are the repercussions.
Because
the repercussions.
you cannot, you never seen a history yet. Sheep and wolf share same room.
No.
You think that's what I mean? Make pay wolf there and you put one sheep in a room and see if you wake up and see.
You wake up and
A
say
piece
wool.
of fur.
You wake up and say wool.
A wool. A wool, you're going to see it as a wool.
Wool in a red color. Because, let me tell you something. My born and growing at Garrett's Dinner, brother. I tell you, say, it never easy. It never easy because the peer pressure was there, it was evident. Man. But here way there back after we head. You see, discipline that my father laid down, my father didn't have to take up one strap. He just look on you in a derogatory way and everybody crawl up in them skin. Yeah? Up to this day, I can't forget them look there.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we don't really want to shift from the argument just now, but I have to tell you, when I'm youth them, you can see how we have on. When I'm youth them, we come back from a recent tour. Late Murray, in come and in present this to me, and I have to big him up for you. I have to big up my spam, because my spam dead. I have to big up Andre, where if him have no water and care for the youth them. Big up my spam because my spam will care, give me some back juice to the youth them and some water.
Yeah.
My assistant coach Ethan there. Every Saturday morning and see how the things set because the people them a Sabbath and we go lick down them place.
Yeah.
And then still try to facilitate the youth them and them for something there.
So we give thanks to them people and we want to big up them people.
Yeah, we have to big them up.
The academy is not a highlight for me and the coach.
Yeah, for development of the youth and the community.
So me I say, and we emphasize, I mean I repeat that again, say, we don't know the football at a level where we are trying to teach you.
Yeah.
But you have to stick to your books.
Yeah, I want big up Bobla, big up Sherry.
Yeah man, proud of them man.
My daughter, I love you. Bobla, I love you. Just continue work and just do the thing them for and make your family proud. Just hold up on your head. I love the rest of you, them everybody still, But for tonight, we just have big up them people here.
Yeah.
Because them make some little movements where we're proud of each day.
Very proud.
You get me?
More time if you're not careful, more time tears drop out of your eye.
Tassia, I want you big up yourself.
Yeah.
Rachel, although you don't remember me, but big up yourself same way.
Really
you get me?
true.
My son, big up yourself. Ethan has so much of them.
Holy.
May I tell you, because right now I can't have one graduation.
Cannot.
I can't have a graduation because the youth them no one left amongst me. To them I come in from work tired and me have to go and train. Man on 19 and 20 decide say boy Bola, you me a train with And you alone teach me football, Me and this man are there, we are share format them what we use in order to make the youth them the great football and great person. And we not stop move in them direction to help the youth them.
Not stop it.
Right? The youth them feel when you're out there, They have fun, them enjoy themselves. Yeah. So I just want big up all of me, the people them where me ever coach.
All of me youth them contribute towards the youth them development.
Me a big up, me want to continue spread the love at Clark TV. Me a big up all of you, anyone there in the world. Just remember say boy, me love you, and especially my daughter and my son, me love you, right? Just continue, just hold up on your head. Right? I want to know if sell out in order to make accomplishment or achieve. Just continue to hold up on your head and work honestly.
Man. Make your own light shine.
It can work. It can work.
And it's working.
Other people do it. Uno can do it too. Right? So uno just take care of yourself. You get me? Because we there still put in the work for the rest of you with them.
Yeah.
Right? The masters man them when we play ball on Thursdays. And now we have a little Anjapas football. Sunday evening. When you can turn out, come watch it, who have the access every time can do it. 50 and over. One can come here to see some of them long time skills. right? We look at guns to people like Chinit and myself with them exceptional talent where we have and I just show them and them something there. We look can turn out and come watch them. We have to big up with all like people them we have support the community. We have to big up people like City them.
Yeah.
We're dead for we. You get me? Big up George, Babo. Big up the whole of youth them.
Yeah.
Where I ensure that the football remain Geo, Rushy, right?
Yeah.
Because there's certain things that we are doing and some good and great things are happening in our community.
Yeah.
We're right now, right? When it touch Sunday in Elton Park right now, everybody are moved with their little family and their little children to come sit down and watch. But we have to make sure so we start out the 6 feet. The COVID because
the
they
restrictions.
can't afford that thing to mash up.
Yeah.
So until later people, want to just subscribe to Clark TV, right? And just share the video, observe the content them, look and learn and listen to the things that we are saying because it will make everybody better.
Yes.
Right? Because it helped me so far to be stronger and to be a better person. And I know it and
yeah man, for real man.
yes.
It helped me in my communications. Because sometimes, let me tell you something, the kids them are a handful. But you see, because we did it with them every Saturday, we know how to deal with them to bring them to a point where, because at this stage of some of them life, you know, all of them life, we try to establish the fact that this is the time that you enjoy the game.
We tell you
have
them
fun.
Alright, we tell you them say not training now go on Wednesday. And when we come to the month and look at you, we see you them as a boy bulla, we want train, we want come amongst you.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
That love you and a normal love we have to you them. So you just big up on yourself.
Yeah man, and take
and
care
just
of
take
yourself,
care,
man.
right?
And keep subscribing to that channel there because all we have for gain not only the kids them and parents as a positiveness and an easier way of communicating. Just make we just live no brother.
Uncle Kervin, Jordan, big up on yourself.
The rest of the man.
You me as a coach.
Blessing man.
Right, Ref.
Yeah.
Big up on yourself, General,
man.
because you know
We're all
support
one.
the thing.
We're all one, sir.
And we have a nice little camaraderie in our community and we want to keep it done.
For real.
Right? So until the next time people,
Yeah.
Clark TV to your brain again.
Yeah, we're out.